Donald Trump's 2025 national security strategy has jolted European capitals, drawing swift backlash from Berlin and Brussels. Germany leads the criticism, attacking the document for undermining Europe's democratic record, migration policies, and for offering what it calls unwarranted outside advice.
We don't believe that we need to get advice here from any country or party. We have a constitution that regulates these matters, and we have the three powers: the executive, the legislative, and the judicature. And we also have free media in Germany, which we highly value. We are grateful and pleased about the fact that the Federal Republic of Germany has been able to discuss all these matters internally, and we believe we will continue to be able to also address these issues amongst ourselves in the future too. We don't require any advice from the outside in that regard.
Berlin's deeper concern is scope. Officials say Washington is dragging domestic democratic questions into NATO's defense mandate. For Germany, the US is overstepping, turning a security alliance into an arena for policing internal political norms.
The United States will remain our most important ally in the NATO alliance. However, this alliance is focusing on addressing security and defense political issues. It is an alliance of countries sharing the same values.
Germany's stance is clear. NATO is about collective defense, not ideological scorekeeping. The US strategy's portrayal of Europe as weakened by migration, civilizational decline, and supranational institutions, Berlin sees, corrodes trust and ramps up division inside the alliance. German lawmakers warn the strategy goes beyond critique, accusing Washington of boosting far-right forces like the AfD and meddling in EU politics. They say the White House is now shaping narratives inside European democracies, a move they describe as dangerous and unprecedented.
The assessment of the US president on Europe, it's very much single-colored, may be due to information he got from the wrong sides like right-wing radical parties in Europe, or sometimes it sounds like Putin talking about Europe. We expect that the US is not engaging actively in politics in European Union member states. We don't need Trojan horses of Russia or China in German or European politics, as it is from the AfD or from Rassemblement National in France, or also from the right radical parties in the UK.
Brussels has also pushed back, rejecting the US strategy as politically inflammatory and factually baseless. For the EU, the document signals a major shift. Washington increasingly sees Europe not as a partner, but as a continent in need of correction.
The European Commission strongly rejects the accusations made against the EU in the US strategy, suggestions that the EU undermines political freedom and sovereignty, damages the continent with its migration policy, or hinders freedom of expression. We did not yet have the time to look into it in full, but we reject these allusions entirely.
As statements harden on both sides, the transatlantic relationship is entering one of its most strained periods, and Germany, Europe's central power, is drawing a firm line. It will not let Washington redefine its democratic model.